Mercury is in Capricorn, and it's time to get serious. This energy is all about cutting through the fluff, focusing on the big picture, and making solid and realistic plans. You might feel more direct at work, favor more meaningful conversations over small talk, and approach problems with a step-by-step strategy. But watch out. Saturn's influence can bring a perfectionistic edge, so don't be too hard on yourself or others. Let's dive in and see how this grounded, no-nonsense vibe will show up for you in your chart. Mercury, the planet of intellect and expression, is all about sharing ideas and gathering knowledge. When it teams up with Capricorn, the sign of discipline and structure and ambition, our focus turns to practical problem solving and long-term strategies. This transit is about communicating with clarity, setting realistic goals, and tackling challenges with a no-nonsense attitude. Hi, I'm Lisa Schneider, a professional astrologer using the tropical whole sign house system. I'm here to make astrology easy and more understandable and, of course, practical for you, so you can apply it to your everyday life with confidence and ease. So let's get started. Mercury in Capricorn has a grounded, strategic, and practical energy. This vibe comes from Capricorn's ruler, which is Saturn, the planet of discipline and structure. Saturn does not waste time on fluff. He wants results. So when Mercury moves through Capricorn, it focuses our mind on logical thinking, efficiency, and planning for the future. This energy isn't about flashy or emotional communication. It's about being serious and goal-orientated. You're likely to find yourself drawn to structured problem-solving and realistic decision-making. But heads up, Saturn's energy can also feel a little bit rigid or overly critical. So try to balance that seriousness with patience and thoughtfulness. At work, you're all about clear plans and direct communication. In your personal life, small talk takes a backseat to meaningful conversations. And when it comes to problem solving, you're all about step-by-step strategies. But just watch out for Saturn's perfectionistic streak, which might make you feel a little bit overly critical and cautious in your decisions. Mercury in Capricorn is like going on a road trip with that super organized friend. You know, the one that insists on mapping out every stop, checking the car's condition, packing all the essentials. It might feel like a bit much at first, but you'll thank them later when you're lost in the middle of nowhere, stranded without fuel. This transit is all about carefully planning, reliability, and getting things done right the first time. No shortcuts and no detours. All right, so let's dig deep into all the signs and listen for your sun and rising sign. Your sun is your soul's ultimate mission. Your moon is your inner and most private world, where your rising is how your whole chart is organized and all the energies will lie. So let's get into it. Just a reminder that if you like this kind of content and would perhaps like to see more of it, press the subscribe button below and you'll get notified for weekly and monthly updates. So let's start with Aries. So for Aries, Capricorn rules your 10th house, the area of life that governs your career, public reputation, and long-term ambitions. With Mercury in Capricorn, you're laser focused on your goals, thinking practically about where you want to go and how you're going to get there. This is the house of achievement and legacy, so conversations around your public image are likely to take center stage. Whether you're having a serious talk with your boss, mapping out your next move, or redefining how you show up professionally, this is a time of strategic planning. Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, governs your 3rd house, the area of communication, networking, and learning. This makes you naturally sharp when it comes to expressing ideas, connected with others, and giving you an edge in your professional environment. Meanwhile, Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, influences your sixth house, which is the domain of work and health routines. Mercury in Capricorn helps you combine practicality with clear and effective communication. This is how it could perhaps play out for you. You could decide to pitch a new idea to your manager using well-researched facts and a polished presentation. Or maybe you're taking a step back to reassess your career goals, breaking them down into clear and more actionable steps. Or maybe you might focus on building a stronger professional network, ensuring the relationships you cultivate are aligned with your long-term ambitions. This transit for you, Aries, is all about making moves that are calculated, focused, and built to last. Well, that's it for Aries for this particular reading. If you find this helpful, please like, subscribe, or perhaps even share this content on to someone that may benefit from it. Till next time. For Taurus, Capricorn rules your ninth house, the part of your chart that deals with growth, whether through higher education, travel, or expanding your personal beliefs. Mercury in Capricorn here shifts your focus to the practical side of this expansion. It isn't about dreaming big, it's about planning smart. Conversations around education, travel, or spiritual beliefs may feel more serious and even goal-orientated. You're looking for more tangible outcomes like enrolling in a course that advances your career or planning a trip with a clear purpose. Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury, governs your second house, which is all about finances and values. This adds a layer of practicality to how you fund or prioritize these expansive ninth house goals. Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, influences your fifth house. This is the domain of creativity and self-expression in your chart. Together with Gemini's adaptability with money and Virgo's structure in creativity pursuits, align beautifully with Mercury's strategic focus in Capricorn. This helps you turn those big ideas into workable and, most importantly, achievable plans. So this is how it could plan out for you. You might decide to enroll in a professional development course, ensuring that it fits your budget and supports your long-term goals. Or maybe you're planning a purposeful trip, like attending a seminar or exploring a destination that aligns with your personal beliefs. Or you may perhaps be revisiting your values, aligning your goals to what truly matters to you on a deeper and more soulful level. This is a particular time to grow with purpose, balancing your ambition with absolute precision and practicality. Well, that's it for Taurus for this reading. If you enjoyed this content, please also consider liking, subscribing, or even commenting and let me know how it's going for you. Till next time. For Gemini, Capricorn governs your 8th house, the area of your chart that deals with resources, intimacy, and transformation. Mercury in Capricorn brings a structured, grounded approach to these deeper themes. This could see you having practical discussions about finances or creating a joint budget with your partner, or perhaps setting up a repayment plan. On a more emotional level, you're invited to look at areas of transformation in your life with clarity, or processing old wounds, or perhaps even finding logical solutions to intense situations. Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, influences your first house. This means that self-expression and personal identity are very strong to you. You naturally articulate your thoughts with ease, which is helpful when navigating the complexities of the 8th house. Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, rules your fourth house, brings a focus on home and emotional security, grounding this transformative work in a safe and structured environment. Together, these energies allow you to approach change and shared responsibilities with both practicality and personal clarity. So, how this could play out for you? You could sit down with a partner to create a financial plan, like paying off a debt or saving for a shared goal. Perhaps you're exploring emotional healing using journaling or therapy to process and organize your thoughts. Or perhaps you're researching investments or financial strategies that align with your long-term stability and goals. With Mercury in your eighth house, this is a time to dive deep, but with a logical and steady approach. Well, that's it for Geminis for this reading. If you like this content, please would you consider subscribing, liking, or even commenting, and let me know how it's going for you. Till next time. For Cancer, Capricorn rules your seventh house, the area of your chart that governs one-on-one relationships. This includes romantic, professional, and even legal partnerships. Mercury in Capricorn shifts your focus to practical communication in these relationships. This could mean having serious conversations about the future of your partnership, setting boundaries, or even negotiating agreements. With Capricorn's grounded influence, you focus on creating long-term stability in your one-on-one connections and relationships. Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, governs your 12th house, encouraging you to reflect on subconscious patterns or hidden thoughts that might affect your relationships. Meanwhile, Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, rules your third house, enhances your ability to communicate clearly and logically in your relationships. Together, these energies support Mercury's stay in Capricorn and the goal of strengthening partnerships through honesty, thoughtfulness, and practical action. So how this could play out for you? You could have a candid conversation with a romantic partner about your shared goals or future plans in the relationship, ensuring both of you are on the same page. This could also see you negotiating terms in a business partnership or contract, focusing on fairness and long-term business communications. Or perhaps you're reflecting on past relationships, using those insights to improve current or future connections. This transit for you is a time to build stronger, more intentional partnerships based on mutual respect and clear and honest communication. Well, that's it for all you Cancers. If you liked this content, please would you consider liking, subscribing, or even sharing on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. Leo, Capricorn rules your sixth house, which governs your daily routines, health, and work habits. With Mercury here, your focus could shift to organizing your day-to-day life in a way that's practical and more efficient. Whether it's streamlining your schedule, setting realistic health goals, or improving your workflow, this transit is all about bringing structure to chaos. Capricorn's influence means you're not looking for quick fixes. You want sustainable long-term results that make your life run smoother. Gemini, ruled by Mercury, governs your 11th house, which connects your friends, networks, and long-term aspirations. This helps you stay socially connected while organizing your routines. Additionally, Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, influences your second house, which is the domain of finances and self-worth, which adds a layer to practicality to how you allocate your resources and time. Together, these energies align to help you balance out your ambitions with the nitty-gritty of your daily life. So how this could affect you. You could decide to do an overhaul of your work schedule, cutting out inefficiencies and focusing on what truly matters. Or maybe you're planning a new health routine, like starting a fitness program or meal prepping to save time and energy. Or perhaps you're setting up systems at work that help your team and you run more effectively, earning you recognition for your practical approach. Nonetheless, this is your time to take control of the small details in your life so that you can achieve the bigger goal. Well, that's it for Leos. If you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing, liking, or even sharing this video on to someone that may benefit from it. Till next time. So for Virgos, Capricorn governs your 5th house, which is all about creativity, romance, and self-expression. With Mercury here, you're taking on a more structured approach to these areas. This might mean planning a creative project step by step, or clarifying your romantic intentions, or perhaps finding practical ways to express yourself. Capricorn's energy ensures that whatever you focus on now will have a solid, long-term foundation. Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury, influences your 10th house, which means that your career and public image are part of the equation. Meanwhile, Virgo, also ruled by Mercury, governs your 1st house, enhancing your ability to refine your personal goals and present yourself to the world. Together, these energies encourage you to connect your creative and romantic pursuits to your larger ambitions. Well, how could these play out for you in real life? Well, you might start outlining a creative project like writing a book and mapping out each phase to keep yourself on track. Or maybe you're having an honest conversation with a romantic partner about where the relationship is headed. Or perhaps you're using this time to align your passions and hobbies with your professional goals, like launching a side hustle or a business. So for Virgo, this is a great time to turn your creative or romantic dreams into a more tangible and lasting situation. Well, that's it for Virgos. If you enjoyed this content, please would you consider subscribing, liking, or even sharing this on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. For Libra, Capricorn is sitting in your 4th house, which governs home, family, and emotional foundations. With Mercury here, your mind is all about creating stability and structure in your personal life. Maybe you're organizing your home, planning a move, or having a serious conversation with family members about their responsibilities, even your responsibilities, or perhaps future plans. This is all about building a solid foundation, both physically and emotionally, so you can feel grounded. Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury, rules your 9th house, which adds a layer of curiosity and growth to this focus of your home. Maybe you're thinking about your personal life and how it supports your bigger goals and beliefs. Virgo, which also is ruled by Mercury, rules your 12th house, encouraging introspection, helping you to identify any patterns that might be influencing your sense of stability. So, what could this look like for you? Well, you might reorganize your living space by making it more functional, having a heartfelt conversation with a family member, or even reflecting on your emotional roots to figure out what really makes you feel secure and grounded. This energy is all about creating a strong and a supportive base so you can thrive in other areas of your life. Well, that's it for Libra. If you find this information helpful, I would love it if you subscribed, liked, or even shared this information on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. For Scorpio, Capricorn rules your 3rd house, which is all about communication, learning, and local connections. With Mercury here, you're focused on being clear, direct, and practical in the way that you express yourself. This is an amazing time for writing projects, learning something new, or having important conversations that require you to get your message across effectively. Mercury in Capricorn makes sure that your words carry weight. So whatever you say now is likely to have a lasting impact. Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury, is in your 8th house, which brings depth and intensity to your communication, especially around topics of finances, intimacy, or transformation. Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, rules your 11th house, encouraging you to align your ideas with your long-term goals and social networks. So together these energies give you the tools to communicate with purpose while staying grounded and strategic. This energy might look like working on a research project, having a deep, productive conversation with someone close to you, or perhaps even planning a local event or initiative that connects you with your group environment. It's all about using your words and ideas to create something meaningful to you that you can carry forward in the future. Well, that's it for Scorpio. If you enjoyed this reading, I would love it if you subscribed, liked, comment below to tell me how this energy is playing out for you, and perhaps even sharing this content on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. For Sagittarius, Capricorn is in your 2nd house, the part of your chart that deals with finances, personal values, and security. With Mercury here, your focus is on getting your money matters in order, whether that's budgeting, saving for a big goal, or planning for a long-term stability project. Capricorn energy loves structure, so you're thinking practically and taking a disciplined approach to managing your personal resources. Gemini, which is also ruled by Mercury, rules your 7th house, so partnerships, romantic, professional, or otherwise, might play a role in your financial planning. Virgo, which is also ruled by Mercury, is in your 10th house. This ties your financial goals directly with your career, making this a great time to align your spending and saving habits with your professional aspirations. So what could this look like for you? Well, you might create a detailed budget, generating terms in a partnership, or reassessing your spending habits to make sure they reflect your personal values. This transit is all about building a secure financial foundation that supports your bigger goals. Well, that's it for Sagittarius. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, subscribing, or perhaps even sharing this content on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. For Capricorn, Capricorn rules your 1st house, so this transit is so important for you. This means that this transit is all about you, your personal identity, your goals, and how you show up in the world. With Mercury in your sign, you're super focused on refining your goals, communicating clearly, and making sure you are presenting the best version of yourself. This is the perfect time to take a step back and think about how your words and actions align with the person you are working to become. Gemini, which is also Mercury ruled, rules your 6th house. So your daily routines and work habits are helping you stay organized and productive as you refine these plans. Virgo, which rules your 9th house, is also Mercury ruled. This is tying up your personal goals to your bigger aspirations, like higher learning or long-term growth. So together, these influences are pushing you forward to think practically while staying aligned with your higher purpose. So this energy may show up by you meaning to update your personal profile, setting clear actionable goals, or reevaluating how you communicate with others to make sure that you come across confident and intentional. Capricorn, this is your moment to take charge and present yourself in a polished and professional way. Well, that's it for all you Capricornians. If you enjoy this content, please consider liking, subscribing, or even sharing this content on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. For Aquarius, Capricorn rules your 12th house, which is all about the subconscious, rest, and hidden patterns. With Mercury here, your focus is on turning inwards. This is an amazing time for reflection, whether that means journaling, meditating, or revisiting old habits and beliefs to see if they are still serving you. Capricorn's energy ensures that introspection is purposeful. You're not just reflecting for the sake of it. You're looking for clarity and solutions. Gemini, which is also Mercury rules your 5th house, which adds creativity and self-expression to this inward process. While Virgo, which is also Mercury ruled, is in your 8th house, encouraging you to dig deep into emotional or financial matters with a sense of structure and practicality. Together for you Aquarius, these influences are helping you merge introspection with actionable insights. You might be spending time journaling, thinking about your past experiences, revisiting unfinished projects, or having just quiet, meaningful conversations to gain clarity on deeper emotional issues. This is your chance to declutter your mental state and prepare for new beginnings. Well, that is it for Aquarius for this reading. If you liked this reading, please would you consider liking, subscribing, or even sharing this on to someone that may benefit. Till next time. For Pisces, Capricorn rules your 11th house, which governs friendships, social networks, and long-term aspirations. With Mercury here, your mind is super focused on setting practical goals, strengthening the connections that help you achieve them. This is a wonderful time to have those meaningful conversations with friends or collaborations, redefining your visions for the future and figuring out how to align your goals with your personal values. Gemini, which is also Mercury rules your 4th house, which highlights the importance of home and emotional foundation, supporting your ambitions. Virgo, which is also Mercury ruled, is in your 7th house, which brings a focus on partnerships, encouraging you to collaborate with people in your greater networks who align with your personal goals. So for Pisces, this energy could show up for you by you joining a professional group to expand your social network, having honest discussions with friends about shared goals, or break your larger aspirations into more manageable steps. This is your time, Pisces, to focus on building a supportive network and making your dreams a reality for the future. Well, that's it for Pisces for this reading. If you find this helpful, please consider liking, subscribing, or even sharing this content on with someone that may benefit. Till next time.